And good evening. It's Wednesday, my god. It's already in the middle of the week. I'm already back. We're back in the schedule again. And that schedule results in me sleeping a lot more. And I'm already exhausted. Now that it's funny, when you look back and like, oh, what's your schedule like? My schedule is one of exhaustion. But, well, that had some good time, though. I'm surprised, actually, Force and Jesse Cox actually apparently did a team up and played Overwatch this afternoon. Kind of interesting, actually. It's an unlikely duo. I wonder if they'll ever actually start looking for people to actually play games with. Although I think they're trying to keep their groups a lot smaller, though. But I played a little bit for you. I actually saw level 70 just a few moments ago. I played a round of Overwatch, and there was actually no, there was 2 level 70s. My god. The amount of time you'd have to invest just to even get up to that level. I'm only level 31 right now, and I think I've put in maybe 20 hours. And that's just doing, you know, making sure I'm getting a gold medal each time. I'm still having no luck getting those achievements, though. Hey, Laurel. How you doing, man? But it's been... That's... My god, how can you get to level 70 so quickly? The game's only been out for, what, 2 weeks now? But we're not here for Overwatch, though. A lot of other people are streaming Overwatch. Tom Fox is streaming Overwatch. I know Lucagins is streaming Final Fantasy 14. So, expect a lot of shenanigans from her. And Big Bad Wolf is also playing Grandia 2. So, plenty of streams to keep you entertained tonight. Doing a lot better now that you're streaming. Oh, hopefully you're taking some advice from previous streams and make your life a lot better here. Because you gotta invest in yourself, man. You gotta be your own #1 fan. Like, I'm happy with myself and everything I do, and you gotta be happy with yourself and what you do to make your life better. So, don't be my #1 fan, be your own #1 fan. But I think it's time to jump in, and classes start on June 6th. Oh, so you actually decided to take some college classes just as an experiment? See if you like it? Oh, that's good. Take your time to relax, get yourself a plan together. If anything, actually, that'd be good for working on what you're, working on an ideal schedule of what you want. But let's jump on in here.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter. You display marvelous dexterity for one who seems such an oaf.
I instantly get an achievement for starting the game. What? Reflect 100 projectiles over multiple play sessions. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't give me that already. There's no reason not to take classes and only help. Well, there you go. Oh, okay, that's something I'll need to remember. Apparently my Steam overlay now appears with window capture. I was not expecting that.
Into the depths we go, searching for the dead and dying.
Let's see. I swear, it doesn't matter how long, how loud I have or how low I have the music on. No reason to take classes only help. As long as you know, classes will help if you know what your focus is. And from the classes you take and what you're learning, you build side projects and stuff. Find people to volunteer with, find people to network with, and most importantly, use that knowledge to do something with it. Like, even if you're writing something. Like, probably the biggest failure of most English majors is that they take the classes, they're writing, you know, stuff, but they're not actually publishing their own works. You know, the younger you start, the better. But let's jump on in here. Story mode. let's open the dealer's cabinet. So let's see here. I want to actually remind myself what this scepter does here. Start adventure, you gain an equipment card. So you start your adventures with more food. Equipment's upgraded and everyone gets stronger. Okay. So now we go up against the Queen of Skulls. So I think tonight I'm gonna try and do the this entire tier. So hopefully, I know these adventures are gonna take a lot longer than normal. So let's see here. Haunted. Whenever the player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. And then the Merchant Guild curse, which is all traders have been persuaded to offer cheaper items. So that's a curse? Well, I get it. It works in tandem with Haunted. So ideally, what I want to do is try and actually get the Haunted curse removed. So there's a challenge for Dark Dwellers to Call the Shadows.
So much death and sorrow in the world. Can you hear the winds keening in loss?
Yeah, I looked
Can you hear
into
the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow?
Yeah, I looked up Leap of
Is the
Fate.
Queen of Skulls,
Gently not made
and
by
that
the
is
same.
all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
So, Dark Ritual. So there's a card I have to actually have in my deck. Queen of Skulls, same thing. I think overall I'm going to keep most of the stuff. Actually, that's really good. I actually like seeing Stranger in the Shadows in there. It's Token. Oh, I see. Token, so that's the stuff. They probably got a lot of inspiration from it. So I think I'm going to do one other thing, actually. I'm going to try this on hard mode. I want to actually kind of experience it, so if I die during this run, or any run, I'll switch it back. I'm going to switch it back to...
You want to play on hard mode? Done.
There you go. Let's see, and equipment. Let me see here. So, we're fighting a lot of undead. Let's see here. This is holy, right? No, it is not, but it's actually not holy, unfortunately. Undead Bane, Red Cleaver, Huge Hammer. I could have sworn there were more holy weapons. I guess one this also gave me a better description. Oh, nope. Let's leave that in there. Let's see, is mercenary contract in there? Yes, it is. Good. That's what's important to me. Wow, really starting to fill out that deck there. Okay. 2 shields. Yeah, you know what? This actually will do fine.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living.
8 of Plague. Wow. That's a bit intimidating. Actually, I do need to actually get that changed, but the art itself was done by a friend I had in college, and...
You have reached the depths of the game that you have attained.
Hang on a second.
They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate, or lacking in the necessary will. You are different.
Cursed Luck.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
The difficulty of picking a successful chance card is increased. Okay. So, the art I have here, I actually do want to change it. It is from a friend I had in college. Probably one of my few friends, actually. that I had in college during that time. Met him
Never trust
during the transfer dorms, and we had a friendship for quite a while. And you know, unfortunately, due to relationships, not me having a relationship with him, but him having other relationships, and the result of those relationships caused us to temporarily not associate with each other, and then more or less just simply the fact of time, and him needing to move away and move on from that relationship, kind of ended resulting of us just simply no longer communicating with each other. But from what I know, though, he's actually still doing very well in his life. He's always had the skills to actually pay the bills and such, but he was always a talented artist, and I liked it.
We don't have forever.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels are strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in that years followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. You bid the monk farewell and leave him standing, silent and to ruin. Okay, so apparently I needed something. I don't know what it was. And the desert cult.
Nothing speaks truth like blood.
In the Forgotten Desert, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader standing before an ancient altar demands a blood sacrifice from you. Meh. Let's give him. Offer your blood, refuse to give me blood. I want to feel belonging tonight. I'm joining a cult. Let's see, the cult murmurs some words and slices your arm with a knife. Picking cards, lose 10 health.
How unpleasant.
And lose 15 health. That sounds about right. He collects your blood and chants murders. May the Dark One bless you. One blessing card. And arcane knowledge.
Very nice indeed.
And a huge hammer.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
That's actually helpful.
A ruined monastery. So sad.
So, I see what this game is actually going to do. A noble trader. What does he want? I can sell my weapon. Crap. You know what? Yes, I will sell my weapon.
I'm sure you are grateful for that. A little gold to give you a taste for it. So often, this is how the story ends, is it not? The hero tries, the hero dies.
I'm assuming you don't
Memories
go
celebrated.
without hand-to-hand?
They are lost.
You pass a funeral. It's obvious size for the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You're approached by the cleric. Let's see. The great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for a proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Sure, I'll take his belongings. Not far from town. Look for the town cleric when you get there. A Viking blade.
Such an elegant use of rage and anger.
No, see, they
expect
always
it
give
of
you your axe.
barbarian hordes.
I'm surprised it's actually on the PlayStation 4. A shield bash deals damage to the opponent. Damage increases as the combo goes up. Okay. After 5 steps, I'll lose half of my health.
Table. Let us see how you deal with it.
And the hero's return. So this has got to be... Okay, that's the way out.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
So...
Your food runs short. This does not bode well.
No, it doesn't. Return the hero's shield as well. Retribution, whenever player struck by ranged attack, there's a chance
good for the likes
stunned.
of you.
Any axe kill grants the player 3 health.
You have earned this.
I'm pretty much... I think I'm gonna die. I'm already certain of that.
Starvation begins to set in. Try to stay calm. Fear will only hasten your demise. I did not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations.
Yeah. Is there anything?
The more powerful the site,
Oh.
the more vile its trespassers.
Well, I got nothing to lose here. Well, part of it all is also my own undoing. They're reanimating, unfortunately, since they are undead. But I am getting health from killing them. Oh! That'd be the wrong way. He is really persistent. There we go. Hard, like I said, I know this game is going to be hard because, well, food. That's what this game mechanic is going to make you starve under. Like, you can survive with no gold, but no food, that's a different story altogether. So, the red cleaver...
It's often hard to determine the provenance of an artifact, but this cleaver was clearly forged after the first invasion.
And Chains of Rage.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
I think what's gonna happen, I'm just gonna end up not getting these cards here, so... Nope! That's not good.
Even I am unsure where this thing springs from.
You know what? Let's see what happens.
A choice. Select your desire.
Hey! I don't know why it's showing me everything. But...
Of course. So few trade in the land of death that deals are easy.
I see what happens though. This is a store. This is a place where basically it's only stores. There's no curses. Or like it's only curses. I might actually have a blessing that shows me everything. Oh, hold on a second. 4 times 5, that's 20. So yeah, you do actually save money. So what'll happen here? I'll buy this, and I'll probably get a curse.
From now on, you'll be taking damage, unless you can find more food, of course.
Oh, I guess I won't be getting curses for buying food. Okay, that's good. Let's see, what does he have, actually? I'm curious now. Spirit Walk, Feathered Ice, Consuming Shame. All attacks are enhanced by powerful poison. Bringing survival. After every third combat, players receive 20 health. Don't really need that. Spirit Walk. During the combat, press right bumper to become ethereal, avoiding all damage until your next attack. During combat, press the right bumper to create a blast of freeze. Center on the adventure. Hey, how's it going, Element Boy? Also gonna make some food. Oh, a good choice. We all need food. So what I'm gonna do? Let's see. How much does it cost to heal wounds here? 10 for 15. Actually, I'm buying a lot of food here. 30 food. Let's see. How much does it cost again? I want to actually heal up. Let's see. So 10 for 15, so 30. Actually, you know what, let's just heal up.
The pendulum can swing both ways.
That's more than enough then. And we will buy the last of our food here. We're gonna just assume we're gonna spend all the food. How are you doing tonight, Element Boy? Things have been very interesting. Now that I'm back on the schedule, unfortunately, I already feel exhausted. So, local peasant. No, you know, we actually know what the local peasant gives us. We don't need the local peasant. So what the plan here tonight, Element Boy, is I'm gonna try and do this entire tier of the entire row for Hand of Dust tonight, and also I'm currently playing this game on hard mode. So you just joined us at the perfect time. I actually just stopped myself from starving. So we're going up against the Queen of Skulls. Getting ocular migraines. Okay, I'm familiar with migraines are. Heck, I just got over one a few moments ago. But ocular migraines? Care to elaborate? The next step of a journey takes you from a cave. Okay, probably just attack enemies. Yes, let's exit the cave. Oh, good. Just
what brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
So, shop, Goblin King's Hall, Merchant's Favor. Oh, so I literally was at the end. Huh.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
So that's the treasure chest. That's when your vision becomes blurry. In a certain area. Ew. That's... Ugh. Never even knew that. That's a thing. Oh. 4 scales, 4 plague. Of course. Of course, it's accompanied by a migraine. Ah, damn it. This'll be interesting. Okay, so all the Ratmen are already dead. That's good. Damn it, man. These Lizardmen are rough. Now I need to actually move. Or I'm not even paying attention to the traps. Okay, we're gonna return this back to normal mode.
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead.
Well,
It is but a game.
oh well. Let's see, there's a cult ceremony, Skullcap prophecy, Desert of the Damned. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for hard mode yet. Returning the belongings of the dead hero of Wandermere, receive Holy Order, 10 gold per blessing, and a war cry. For interrupting dark ritual, you receive the following card, the Lich. Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm ready for hard mode.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
Yes, I can.
Make your choices. Come now. The Queen awaits.
Let's go back to normal mode. That's a little much for me. I'm gonna do... what's that option? There's an option to... X, recommend. Okay. Yeah, you know... I can see it being interesting, but having so many... It's the food. Like, it's the food part that'll get to you. And knowing that all of the shops that...
Tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin
like,
to
hard mode
lead
just says,
their
like,
own
okay,
lives.
everything's gonna be more difficult. So, since I now have the scepter, and I'm playing back on normal mode, it's going to give me an armor, so give me the armor of cold. So, I will take the armor of cold. Oh, the Angry Guildmaster.
Everything is light or darkness, and our prince straddles the borders. There's a token in it for you if you win.
As you traveled the dark streets of Steagall one night, a nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocked you down. Humbly apologize or steal from him. And let's apologize. Out of my way, peasant, he calls as he rides away. My daughter has run away with a vagabond. Oh, okay, I need to steal from him. A lesson has been learned.
Evil made flesh, but with no craft or substance. Powerful magic, but unfocused.
Come on, number one. Nope. Let's see what happens on the Dark Dweller. 2 pain cards. I lose 10 health. And I lose 1 equipment, so I'll probably lose... I lost my shield. That hurts. Desert of the
The
Damned.
mark of the serpent. There is no doubt that you have traveled an interesting road, adventurer.
You find a casket buried in the sands. As you reach for it, a voice calls out, "Stranger, stay your hand. That casket bears the cursed serpent's mark." Yeah, he was an angry guildmaster, and they did help his daughter run away with a lowly vagabond, as he calls him. Let's open it. Let's see what happens. Come on, number one. Let me down. Damn it. You cautiously break open the seal, releasing a burst of slate dusty air. There's nothing inside. Oh, that sucks. You need a huge success for it.
Win this and claim my token.
You know what? I'll try once. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have what she wants. I need an artifact. I don't have the artifact she needs. Damn it. Why'd I do that? That was dumb of me. That was a waste of gold.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Ooh, it's now down to a 50-50. Let's try number 2. Number 2. Number 2 is going to be our card for the night. You carefully make your way down. Let's see what I get here. Give me an equipment card. Give me the rat cleaver again. Oh, the Lich.
There are so many ways to hang on to just one more moment of life. But at what price?
The Lich is an undead able to hurl deadly balls of magical fire. She can also consume other enemies in order to restore her health. Liches are known in legend as the greatest of the undead. Only the most powerful or most foolhardy of wizards attempt to summon one, and only the most unlikely actually succeed. So I guess this is the boss.
For you, and a token if you succeed.
In the ruins of the old temple, you feel the presence of something evil and unnatural. You discover the Lich, a powerful undead monster. Let's attack it. Let's see what this Lich can do. I don't have a shield, though, which is going to just suck. Duo Skulls. I'm guessing a Lich is going to be one of the bosses. The Lich is one of the bosses in this game. And she is not happy. Oh! Okay, so I can use the environment to my advantage on this. Damn it! Oh, come on. What? And she leaves an AoE. Very interesting.
Every death feeds the queen. My peace takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try again. She waits for you, even now.
Wow, this is interesting. Well, I knew the game would become harder at this level.
Take arms against the Queen of Skulls, and you will meet only death.
Oh, that's an understatement. Well, those liches are hard.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power. The retaining of power.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that. As nice as that would be.
Power.
I'll take his belongings, why not? There's the Viking
Take
blade.
your feelings and turn them into power.
There's pain. I'm not really worried about that.
More than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, that's the exit. Okay.
Look. Look deeply. This is the fate of heroes.
Headman's blessing. Alrighty. Dark Souls 3 was completely on me. This is a different type of RNG. Either huge success or huge failure. Come on, number 2, don't let me down. You let me down. Hey, Dark Souls 3 also had a lot of failure during my one playthrough of it. Oh. Wow, they're really... Oh, you fall through the floor. Now I'm just playing careless. I do like that they fall. Okay, let's move away from that. I do like that they're finally putting in traps. Got an equipment card. A war cry, the scorching zeal, or the helm of reflection. Let's see. Perform the most damaging attacks without building a combo. You know what? Let's actually get that. The Undead Bane. Does fire damage against the undead. Press left bumper to ignite all undead enemies. Yes, let's equip that. One of those days you're gonna have to let that go, Element Boy. You really actually do. Because if you actually get other viewers, the last thing you actually want people reading in a chat is the words Japanese Nazi. Like, you really gotta be careful with that stuff, man. Especially when you have people, like, just come on in walking in a stream. I'm just gonna warn you on that.
Play for a token now.
Because it's funny. It was funny when I was actually playing Way of the Samurai and playing, obviously, characters that were xenophobic and joining that, but going with the words Japanese Nazi, though, you gotta be careful throwing that around. You really do, man. To your surprise, a magic spirit bursts from the casket, and a cloud of purple smoke. I am free, the apparition declares. As the stranger flees in terror. Let's see here. The spirit's gaze slowly comes to rest upon you. Let's humbly request a favor. I think I'm the only person probably streaming Hand of Fate. Oh, of course. Oh, at least you got the token. See, I'm okay with that. You can call me an evil samurai. You can call me a Prajna. I'm fine with that. But when you... like... when you go with the Japanese Nazi, that goes a little too far. And I was very evil during Way of the Samurai, so I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay with that. To continue forward, you must descend the ladder into the now, climb the ladder. Don't even know why I'm reading that.
What it is we do now? Or did
Hey,
I
the
rush
maiden.
you through the rules, pushing you into the play before you were prepared.
Ask for supplies. Ask for longer life. You know what? Let's see. Ask for gold. What do I really need? Yeah, knowing this game, actually. So it's okay for me to buy food. That's good to know. So I won't get curses for buying food. Let's... Nah, I want to actually ask for food. Buy food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Ah, 1 box. Mr. Lionel! What? He took something from me. And what did he take from me? I still have my sword, I still have my armor. I have the headsman blessing, I have my shield, I have the war cry. What did he take? I have no idea what he took from me. Oh, well, it's a good thing I actually, asked for all that food. Yeah, let's give her the 5 food. Draw an equipment card. Fleet cuffs, very nice. And I can see it's a shop. I actually don't need the shop, so let's actually move forward. So, it was like costly to actually just move forward one, but...
Head downwards, if you dare. Again, a token is at stake.
Crap. No, I do have an artifact actually this time. Oh, shit. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Oh, whatever. Explain your interest. This is where I need to actually pay the 3 gold. Yes. Hey, there we go. I will give her the trinket. Or artifact. You hand over the artifact to the mystic. She appears quite surprised. Oh, okay then. I guess I now have to tell you all the many things I know about the underworld. Gone is the smooth voice of the mystic, replaced by a much more agricultural accent. Interesting. Seemingly unsure of her words. The underworld is a stranger and mystical place. Look, the mystic, the real one, just pays me to drive the carriage around and looks after the horses. I just fill in occasionally. The other day she comes over all strange, talking about portals to the underworld and such, and says she's going to investigate. That was 2 days ago. I'm starting to get a bit worried. Will you go look for her, adventurer? Yeah, definitely. Let's find that mystic. You venture out into the woods behind the mystic's caravan and soon come across another portal like the one at the village sacrifice. As you edge closer to the portal, a powerful voice booms out in a delighted cackle. At last, at last, a visitor to my domain. You're dragged into the portal. Wow, 8 of hell. Once you're ejected on the other side, you shout to the sky about your search for the mystic of San Reverie. Your mystic is dead, the voice replies. She came with no understanding of the power here. Her foolish soul now feeds me and my minions, as will yours. Oh boy. That is a lot of hell. I'm guessing that from the look of it, it's like, okay, they're 4 of hell, but they're still like rats. Well, at least I have a shield this time. Oh, damn it. Well, that's one down. Come on, I want to focus on one target. I can't believe that actually scratched me. Oh, it only did 4 damage. There we go. No, I wouldn't expect this game, since it's based off a deck, I wouldn't expect a lot of enemy diversity in this game either. Because there's dust, there's undead, there's lizardmen, there's rats. And the hell beasts, I am assuming they're basically rats, but of a different category. So it's, it's based off like a deck of cards. At the last hell beast slain, the voice rings out once more. You have won for now, but my forces will rise up and take the land above by force. You cannot stop us. Nice, cool. I actually wanted to see what... That's actually the one that interests me the most. Let's keep exploring. Ah, damn it. I forgot about these things. Be back the way you came. Ooh.
Violence and destruction everywhere. Is this the way the world is now?
Call out and offer help. Oh, thank God you're here. A merchant leaps out in the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. As he hands over some food, the merchant explains that he was on his way to a distant trading post and that as a result of his troubles, the food delivery will be delayed. Nice, some food. Yeah, let's explore the last one. Cave mouth. Yeah, let's exit. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. Hey, if you want to watch Pro Jared, go ahead. There are a lot of people streaming tonight. I will agree with you on that. Like, I've seen Pro Jared stream. I don't know. Like, for what the type of games he streams, I don't think it's my cup of tea. Let's just kill all these Ratmen here. I want to try and get all these projectile throwing ones out of the way. Come on, you gotta break your guard down sometime. Nope! I'm much more of the serious type. That's easily what I will bring. That's just because that's usually what people, that's what people actually really expect from me. Like, I know too many people who's like, okay, you're the wacky type. You're the wacky type too. Oh! Come on. I can break. I know what I actually should be doing. Oh, I did not roll out of the way. What I can do, actually, let's try this stun. There we go. Killed him. I really gotta stop doing that. I gotta stun first, and then I gotta attack. I like your sense of humor, though. But that might be also because I've been told I have a dry sense of humor, too. It never hurts to have a dry sense of humor. I need to work on my wit, though. I need to actually start reading some more stuff. No. If I really want to actually become more popular, I need to actually... I have some ideas of what I actually need to do, but my focus right now is on my real life again. Simply because I need to drop one of the jobs actually I'm working at. It's killing me inside, honestly. Then food, nice.
Think about the way we play this game. You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
It's the same way, honestly, I think most people become famous. They have to offer... It's what I tell most people, actually, who are interested, like, artists and such. Yeah, it is, honestly. That's the... I'm talking to someone about just getting rid of it and doing... and just starting to look for other jobs and such. Because over the past year, I've really built my personal skill set up quite a bit. And I think it'll be a lot easier for me to find a job. I took that job because I needed a job, like most people in this world. You take a lot of jobs because you need it, not because you want the job or it's what you want to do in life. Especially for starters. So that's kind of what I'm focused on right now. And I haven't made the time to create the content, because streaming is nice, but streaming, I find, for most people, you don't really become famous by streaming. You become famous by creating content. And the streaming is essentially is basically a subsidiary branch of, like, your revenue stream. This is the Embertown hero. Yeah, that's the beauty. That's the beautiful part about playing games. You know, you only lose really if you give up and walk away. Oh boy, this is gonna be one of those things. 2? Ah, that was 1. Lose 5 max health and lose 1 equipment, and I lost my armor. No, I've already got enough people actually looking for me for advice and such on these things. Let's see. Do I really want to give him... How much food do I give him? Giving him 9 food. No, I don't need a blessing.
A permanent discount for those willing to endure the local color.
Make you famous now, swag. No, it's... You'd be... When you're trying to find someone you actually really want to support, you want to make sure they can actually do the work. Like, they're actually already creating the content. Wow, they weren't kidding by saying, like, items are cheaper. They really weren't kidding by saying items are cheaper. Lizardmen take double damage on the player's attacks. Well, we're fighting undead, and we're not fighting lizardmen. Sell items. What do I have, anyway? I have a rusty axe. Undead bane. And we'll just buy food. There we go. Like I said, I always, like, I'm always writing down what my ideas are, but I need to actually just start making the time and working on them. But the problem is I'm either, you know, I'm in the vicious cycle of, like, okay, go to work, wake up early, go to work, do the work, come home, fall asleep, wake up, stream, go back to sleep. That's basically my routine. I don't take compliments easy, honestly, because I know when I look at what I do compared to a lot of other people, it's, you know, I do have a self-esteem issue. I already know that. Embertown hero. Refuse to deal with the thieving scum. I am not going to bother with your crap right now. You damn dirty dust. Who has an amazing voice? 1 equipment card, nice. Ring of Justice. Weapon ability causes the player to be fully healed, nice. Oh, but it destroys the ring, that's right. And some gold.
It's better than trudging along a muddy
Like, the main issue
Suddenly,
that I have when it comes to creating the content is essentially the art resources. I don't know about you guys, but I would like an anime fan on prom night. Why would you like an anime fan on prom night?
all the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
Okay. A Holy Forge.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
I wonder what the Holy Forge wants. That's kind of weird. I don't know about you guys, but my voice sounds like an anime fan on prom night.
Will you make the
Goddamn
same
touch.
choices as you did before?
Probably, once I actually know what I want. Oh yeah, this way it gives you tons of gold.
The deeper you go, the harder things become.
Metal ore. Okay, what's metal ore?
Sparse and relatively empty. Mostly we skip over these moments in our memory. Yet something has caught you here.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across the mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Let's take a look. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth, except a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell much for its current state. Perhaps you could find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up to the path. Oh! I know what it is then. Okay. Well, since we have a lot of food, let's actually just return the gold first. So, fess up and over the gold. That removes the curse. Fortitude's Breath. Let's see here. Explorer's Helmet. What's Fortitude's Breath again? That was the better shield. Every third encounter does not consume food.
Not the sprint.
That's actually really good. I wouldn't mind that. You know, actually...
Being tougher than you look is a very considerable advantage.
I know I have a very memorable voice, but I wouldn't think a lot of people consider my voice to be...
As pleases you.
Attractive, I guess? Let's see here. Let's actually go up. And let's go up to the Holy Forge, since he actually would want the metallic ore. That's gotta be what this...
Let us take a token on their foolishness.
That he wants. Here you go. Give the monk your sample of ore. The monk's eyes widen in surprise, and he exclaims, "By the old gods, where did you find that?" He looks the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, together we could fire up the old forge one last time." You spend several days with the old monk. By day you toil together at the forge, and by night you swap tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually you hold the completed weapon in your hands. The battle hammer. Ooh, that'll be really useful actually. String together attacks and a massive explosion. Yes, it's holy. It stops undead from respawning. Thank you, warrior, for giving this old relic one last chance to prove its worth. Good luck on your journey. Nice, another token. So the metal ore and the holy forge go together. Oh, and what does the noble trader want? He wants my armor. My armor for gold. No, since shop's already selling stuff so cheaply. Like I said, the main reason, honestly, one of my main reasons I haven't made videos is art assets. I'm not an artist. I actually need to start contracting artists and get commissions and such.
But the sounds of morning. She is close.
Nope, we made it to the final floor. Oh boy.
Frivolity is not my forte.
And we're stuck in the Devil's Carnival, unfortunately.
A choice. Select your desire.
Number 2. Nice. Huge success. Cheers and gasps draw you to a large tent. Inside you discover spectacles. Okay. Let's do this again. Come on, number 2. I believe in you. If anything, I think I've learned to read. Hey, success. This is new. A strong man offers a magical item as prize for anyone who can lift even half of what he can. You take the challenge and, after a brief but intense effort, accept the prize. That is a lot of commas. A ring of survival. Nice. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of crowds behind you. Day is just dawning. But which day? Looking back, you see the ruined building of a country town long ago abandoned. I guess wow, you need double huge success for that token. That is amazing. Ah, damn it. And let's take a chance. Come on, number 2. Ah, it's number 4. 10 health per curse. Ouch.
I will curse you, and I will make you suffer. Keep yourself clear of curses, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
A little late for that.
I am not surprised they have difficulty selling their wares here.
Let's take a look at the shop. No, and I don't... well, that's a Kraken, but I don't have the Kraken. I'm actually surprised there's actually a Kraken in this game. Let's see. Well, we don't have to worry about food anymore. Don't have to worry about weapons. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. I like... That's what I said. He's a good voice actor. He knows how to emote. Like, I could imagine how long the sessions are. I don't know. Like, that reason... The whole thing about the plot of this game, if there is much of one, is that you're trying to rediscover what your memories are. That's why I have the Armor of Cold equipped. Let's heal wounds. 15 health. I don't need anything else. Like, if anything, I've learned how to enjoy reading certain things out loud thanks to my cousin. Like, he really knows how to get in to the games he plays.
Learn your fate.
The Queen of Skulls. A powerful skeleton warrior with the ability to summon a demonic pile of skulls that can create a legion of skeletons. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
So, Queen of Skulls is going to have a gun. Well, thankfully we have a holy hammer, so hopefully this should be a lot easier. You're going down, Queen. As long as we fight behind the tomb. Oh, already. She's dead. Wow, that was surprising. The bosses are easy. Why are the bosses weaker than the enemies? Well, that's one of 3 down.
Then it is done. When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now. Do you see now what I have built? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
He really likes to promote himself. Yeah, it's weird, honestly, but then the downside is for hard mode, you're starving for food. For opening the casket and bearing the cursed serpent's mark, I receive great fortune and the depth of might. Oh, the depth of night. It looked like light armor. For attempting to rescue the mystic, I receive the Green Burrow Forest. For helping the food merchant who was accosted by bandits, I receive 7 food, nice, and the trading post. Honestly, this is the type of game I honestly would say it's like, I currently want to play a game that's not exactly too challenging or too difficult, especially when it comes to mechanics like food and starvation. For working in the Holy Forge, I receive draw 3 armory and the Forbidden Armor. Ooh, that sounds interesting. For defeating my skeleton queen, I receive the Queen of Plague and the Lizard Dome. Interesting. I will agree that normal mode seems to be too easy. Arrow Cutter and Mortal Whimsy. Huh. Interesting.
One more round. You have earned it. Let us approach the Mother of Plagues.
Like, I think the reason why a lot of people like this game is to get to, you know, this is like one of those games I actually really do enjoy, because you get to enjoy the narrative. You get to hear the wit. And you get to think about what your choices are. And although, like I said, I think we put a lot more focus on the conflict, which is the combat in this game, when really the conflict of this game comes from the simple, mundane choices of picking of cards and building of decks. And the more you put emphasis into the building of decks, that's where you really start to reveal what this game is about. It's funny, actually, if you look on the left side here, you can see the goblet and the scepter. I don't know why I take them from him. So, for the Queen of Plague, the curse I receive is the negative aura. Whenever the player loses a curse, they also lose one random item. Let's see, and there's 6 of plagues, and there's 5 cursed gamblers. Interesting.
Queen of the Vermin. Under the ground, the filthy rat-kind court her favor, murder each other with leprous teeth for the honor of siring her children.
Like I said, I think the enjoyment from this game, for a lot of people, will just come from the presentation. Not from the challenge of the combat. Let's see here. So let's see what stuff they put in. Wise Fury, Blood Auction, Goblin King's Hall, the Queen of Plague, the Trading Post. The Lich, wow, the Lich is...
Locked cards cannot be removed until you have fulfilled their conditions.
That Lich card's gonna stay in there for a while. So this is the Queen of Plague, so wow, I actually really got a choice here. I want the Rat Cleaver. What's this card do? Oops. This card is new. Okay, well, let's... Undead Bane. Life's Limb, what was the damage? Damage was 27. It's the Undead Bane. It was 30. Fortune Zeal was 32. Life Slim? What does Life Slim do? Bonus damage. Let's put the Mortal Whimsy in. I'm actually interested in seeing what that does. Let's see. Depth of Night's in there. Okay, I'm good with that. I want to just make a small change. I mean, do you want me to try it on hard again? I'm more than willing to try. You know what? Actually... You know what? No, here's the thing. If I'm streaming, I kind of want to make sure I'm getting some sort of progress. If I throw myself in hard mode, like, I can see myself coming back to this game in my own leisure time and playing it on hard mode, getting that extra challenge. But if I throw myself in, like, hard mode and my first time playing through,
while facing the Queen,
I'm kind of losing something. I'm making it, you know, never mind the fact that, like, I want to make sure streams flow. So you're actually really seeing the game. Yeah. And I think that's what I just want to enjoy, because I remember just even when I streamed, what was it? Freedom Planet, actually. I didn't save the highlights.
You risked the true and final death at this table, as I risked my life in ages past.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess right now, in terms of plot, I am the dealer, and the dealer is me. I will agree, the combat in this game is simplistic. And it's only going to get harder. But when it comes to actually making progression and wanting to actually have a smooth progression, Golden Ring of Pain, inflict +1 damage for 20 gold in possession up to a maximum of 10. Wow, that's actually a really interesting card. Took my shield. And he just took me straight to the Goblin King Hall.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Hoy, lad. enigmatic goblin, Mr. Lionel, climbs out of a barrel behind a tavern as you pass through a small village. I've made some refinements to the magic device, and I think we'll do better this time if we take another shot at those treasure vaults. You see, goblins sometimes hide their best treasure, magic items, and such like in enchanted treasure chests. The magic amulet will now reveal these to you, if should chance to be one in any treasure vault we happen to visit. What say you, lad? Shall we have another shot at the Goblin King's treasure? Sure, why not? Under the blazing sun of the nameless desert, you and the goblin find a door partially buried beneath the sifting sands. You can keep whatever gold you recover, but remember to look around for treasure chests. They're sure to hold something worthwhile. Interesting. Like, because I also threw all the DLC is in this right now as well. I don't have a shield. Okay. So there are spikes. Come on. If I just, yep, I can just destroy them. Wow, that... Okay. Do I need to attack it? No? Okay. Okay, they combo. That was a lot of health lost for that. I do too. A lot of people say they become very repetitive, though. Good work, Mr. Lionel exclaims, seeing the loot you return with. You see, I told you there was more to be gained from these vaults. You divide up the treasure between you two. Dealer gives you 3 cards. Nice. Fortitude's Breath. Nice, I needed a shield.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Well, I'm taking the freaking rat cleaver, that's for certain. Since I'm fighting the Jack of Plague. 10 gold per blessing. We have no blessings. A few more raids like this, and I'll be living like a king myself. Mr. Lionel grins happily as he stuffs his new treasures into a pair of old sacks, and then heads back to the desert. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Let's see, was this the way out? Nope, it's the trading post.
Trade and negotiation. Without these, life would be boring and short.
You reach a trading post in a distant valley, run by a strange old woodsman. I've not much use for gold myself, but I'll trade you for food supplies. Let's make this sporting. You give me food and I'll give you something from the back, where I keep the good stuff. A random shield, a random helmet, or a random armor. I already have medium armor. No, I don't want to trade any food. I find food to be... I'm an idiot. I needed that, actually. Oh well. That is also one of my weaknesses, honestly, when it comes to writing. That's something I need to actually work on, is actually knowing how to write things and create better presentations. Remember Town Hero. You know what? Why not? We have the food. And this gives us stuff.
A pleasure to see the Queen return.
Oh my god, really? The Queen? Oh! Jesus Christ. Fine, let's destroy this ballista. Oh! destroy this ballista and get it over with. Oh! Wow, a 4-hit combo from her. There we go. You know, that's one funny thing about the Unity engine. The physics is always so weird. And some food makes that worthwhile. And more food. Like I said, I think if anything you're playing on hard mode, your priority is going to be on food.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
Interesting.
Soon the game will end. I will take your piece from the board. It will be done. Unlike other opponents, I will remember you fondly.
Wow.
Sail away and see what you will find.
I'm boarding that ship. Forget that floor. I do not need all those curses.
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
I'll take the hero's belongings, why not?
Really? Is that what you're going to do? The Black Deck delivers again.
Ooh. Let's see. I swear, getting these curses removed is so expensive. Buy blessings, buy constitution, of the gods. I didn't even sell. I can actually sell the stuff. That's interesting. Probably wouldn't want to. And I don't need food. Like I said, I think if you're actually really trying to stream, a lot of good streamers will always be playing games that are usually either very quick or very, something they're experts in. Let's actually equip the Rat Cleaver. And let's actually put back on Fortitude's Breath. So you can't actually equip things.
There has never been a hero whose end has not been thus.
Let's return that. Let's get a blessing. Will of the gods.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Nice way to get some money and get rid of that heavy burden.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Oh dear. Sensing a hidden malice about the place, you turn and try and find your way back out of the town. You somehow lose your way and end up heading further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await you. Well, crap. Hang on, let's see here. Huge success. You wander into a hall of curiosities. You pass rows of preserved bodies. Some born mutants at birth, others simply creatures that you've never seen before. You continue to browse under their lifeless stares. Among ancient devices and broken trinkets, you come across torn remnants of an enchanted map. Upon closer inspection, you realize that it reveals some of the surrounding countryside. Sometime later, you find yourself... Oh, which day? You know, something tells me for this Devil Carnival, you want to get double huge failure. I don't have the ore, unfortunately, so there's no point in me. I really actually should remove that from the deck, because there's too much of a precondition.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure?
I should remove that
Did
holy
you
forge,
expect
though.
me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe
why
their
not?
own lies.
Hang on a second. I want to try something.
I am different.
Nope.
My powers are genuine.
Yep, you actually need both of them to be on the same floor. Let's see. You know what? I'm not going to give my blood. I'll just fight them. Let's see. Oh, these skeletons! Stop throwing your stuff at me! I'm going to freaking stop you throwing daggers at me. There we go. That takes care of him. Like, I'm only spending 10% time in combat. The rest is literally just going through the maze, going through the labyrinth. Open the chest. Alrighty, never mind. That was a terrible idea. Oh well, at least I got the chest.
Are you a cynic or a romantic?
Let's see. You know what? Let's be mean. Let's report him to the father, since we didn't actually do that last time. The nobleman doesn't look up and continues to eat. As you tell him about a young suitor who intends to steal away his daughter, a gesture to the guards send them from the room, and soon afterwards they return with the young man struggling between them. "I curse you, fiend!" cries the young man as he's dragged away. Oh crap! Attack from the players.
More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
That's a pretty good curse. That's a pretty good curse. The nobleman stops eating long enough to say, "You have been useful. My guards will see that you're rewarded on your way out." And 3 game cards. 1 food. 40 gold. 15 gold. Well, at least, here's the thing. I like that this game and the choices you make aren't always positive and negative. You can know what you're getting. So not all choices, like, you'll memorize the choices as you continue to play and you really start playing this game. To the point where you start remembering everything, but you never really start. You'll start to learn. Ooh, mercenary contract. Let's actually pick that up.
What will you do with that?
Gain money. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. Guess that's a helmet. Change of rage. No, let's actually buy food. 10 food. That is definitely worth it. How much did you miss? We killed the Queen of Skulls very easily. And now we're on the Queen of Plague. And we've learned that not always succeeding is the way to unlock a lot of tokens in this. And I recently just chose to help the father of the daughter in the lovers, and the young man cursed me, but I was also rewarded by the father. Let's see, and we fight more enemies.
The natural enemy of magic. Our Jack of Scales.
Why not? Oh, crap. Tonight's card's number 2. I believe in number 2. I don't believe in number 2. Really gotta stop believing in number 2. It was a good card. It served me well at the start. Oh, no. Well, at least killing all these rats will be easy. So... I didn't... Oh! I am stuck! Kill this lizard. Ah, frick. As long as I can stop swinging in the right direction here. Really gotta stop. Is it just me and him now? Yes, it is. No, it is not. That was painful. I like the way they designed the Lizardmen. They look nice. 3 game cards. Some more food. I need health. Don't need food anymore, damn it.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
I am. You know what? Actually, no. We don't. We have so much food now. I don't even have to worry about this stuff. Let's actually do this. Let's do one more round. There we go, and we're full health. Up, the angry guildmaster.
Walk in the shadows and seek the light.
So now that we know apologizing to him doesn't do anything, let's steal from him, and let's see what we get.
Choose from these options.
I still believe in you, number 2. I believed in the right thing. You regain your feet and leap onto your horse. You regain your feet and leap onto the horse, feigning attempts to attack the rider. He easily rebuffs you while you reach into his satchel and steal some treasure. Draw 1 equipment card, and the card's token is now mine. The Undead Bane. Well, that's nice, but I don't... Oh, I did not need to equip that. I don't have many tokens this time. Let's actually fix that. We want the Rat Cleaver. And as for blessings... Let's see, where is it? There it is. I want to actually equip the Mercenary Contract. I want to get as much gold from this as possible.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there?
I would agree. Although I've had a very terrible experience sailing once.
This fight will be bloody.
No, I don't need gold anymore.
Useful.
Call for the priest. Well, I don't need the priest anymore. At least for now. Let's go up. The maiden. Longer life, or has to be blessed. You know what? I wonder what longer. I'm gonna ask for one longer life. Draw you 1 max health gain card. Nice. 5 max health. I'll take it. Third is the one with the hairy chest. I never actually heard that one before. That was... I did not expect that after reading Element Boys. So, Sonny tells me the queen is actually in the center. No, it's a cursed gambler. Let's actually see what...
I prefer not to play at chance.
Let's see what this is.
I only contend with the most serious of games.
In an old tavern at the edge of the dark forest, you meet a gambler. Care to try our luck at these cards? He asks with a wicked gleam in his eye. Why not? He grins He grins diabolically as you sit down, making you uneasy. The stakes are these. If you win, I'll give you something from my collection of magical items. If I win, then I curse you instead. He deals the cards and you play around. Oh, goody. It's been way too long since I've been through elementary school. Come on, number 2. Number 1 was the option. Well, I get cursed. You play poorly, the man says. Since you've been such a good sport, I'll let you choose the curse. Okay, compensation is lose gold. Go with the enemy you know, not the enemy you don't.
Ah, that is one of my favorites.
In this situation, it's one of my favorites too. No. A shame, the man remarks. You probably would have won the next round. Helpful priest. I can actually give him half of my food. Well, since you're so focused on 3. Success. And a blessing. Oh,
I
good.
made that a little too powerful.
No,
I will
you
have
didn't.
to rebalance that next time.
Let's go here.
A combat even I have waited to see. Majestic.
The Queen of Plague. Queen rats have their skill with their spears and are accompanied by a totem that spreads their toxic, damaging filth. So I should probably destroy a totem. The Queen of Birth can birth thousands of her foul kind, protecting them with her prodigious spear skills.
Win this and claim my token.
Well, let's go after that totem. And has an army of 4 plague with her as well. And there's the totem. There are so many projectiles. See you later, Queen. Oh, maybe not. Okay. And just because, let's get some money. Or not. School wasn't that quite nice. No, it's never nice to many people.
Will not easily recover from this loss. 1 million half-orphaned rats will fall upon you like a tide of horror. Why do you still play? Why can't you walk away? You have earned your prize today.
I don't want to walk away, and that was a good rhyme. School was not nice to many people, including myself. It all comes with highs and lows in life. Speaking of school, you had sex ed again in 10th grade. Let's be honest, the days of sexual education and the field in which people actually enjoy sex has greatly changed over the years. Enough so that I'm actually okay with trying to teach at least the additional stuff. Especially given my other occupation. Goblin King's Halls 4. That's a lot, actually, for that. For stealing from the Guildmaster, I receive 40 gold gain, Guildmaster's Ring, and the Lonely Bard. Only one token from the Queen. As a reward for defeating my Ratmen Queen, you receive Thunderstrike, Heavy Armor, the Emperor's Jewel, the King of Skulls, the Shop, and Fire in the Deep. Another locked card, huh?
I have only begun to challenge you.
Oh. We're after another one of his items.
The kings are woken and will not be laid to rest.
So... They never had well, no, they did have drivers ed school, but it was more like an after-school program, which nobody really used. I, for one, was lucky enough to have parents just, like, hire someone to give me, you know, one of those, like, driving schools. And they just had me study to pass the written. It took me a while to actually pass the written, but I was the youngest in my family to get my driver's license. Well, I was the first in my family to get my driver's license. I am the youngest in my family. Corrupted Soul. 10 max health whenever the player gains a new curse. Weak wrists. Performing a prone finisher inflicts 5 damage on the player. Prone finisher. Okay, so that's if I go for the stab. So 5 challenges. 5 hanged men, 4 call of
It has been
shadows.
called the game of eternity that we play. I didn't think that meant you'd take forever to make a decision, mind. The Undead King. In life, he was strong. In death, he's unstoppable. Your road will end here, I suspect.
For the stream, I will. See, I wouldn't waste my, like, an elective taking, like, driver's ed, personally. But then again, it really does depend on where you live. We have a lot of luck cards now, unfortunately. I'm okay with actually leaving that in. However, I want to get rid of the Holy Forge and the Metal Ore. That doesn't seem to be very beneficial to me. Okay, actually, why the heck would you want to take out the loan? Let's throw in... I want to be averse to combat. That's one thing I want to do. The river. Let's throw in the river. If you took it out of school, you just turn in a slip and get your license. Plus everyone took it because... Yeah, I understand why people would take it because it's an easy elective. Well, with some people in the road, it should probably be mandatory. Yeah, there's... You know, it's funny, actually. Talking to my cousin, when he came to visit, one of the funny things we ever noticed was a lot of bad drivers. Let's actually get rid of Life's Limb here. Was this holy? Wait, yeah, let's put in Desperate Measures. And let's actually put back in Mortal Whimsy. Let's actually take out the Rat's Cleaver. And looks like I'm actually okay with everything else. Yeah, I'm okay with everything else. See, as you start getting more cards, it's like, okay, now I know to be a little more picky. It's funny, though. You know, cousin came visited a couple months ago, and we were talking. And he works at, you know, he used to, at least I think he still does, actually, it's been a while. He used to work at, you know, like an AutoZone. Like one of those type of places. And the one of the trends he noticed was the people who always got in the most car accidents. And I'm starting to just see this more and more now as I drive a lot every single morning. White cars will always have the highest amount of accidents. Don't know why.
I won this pentacle longer ago than you can imagine. In those many years, I have only now begun to understand its secrets.
So I'm fighting for his pentacle. Thankfully that didn't start with a T. But yeah, white cars. I'll always now see body damage on them.
The King of Skulls is the last of the undead to have slipped from my grasp. You are the first to come close to him.
The Chains of Rage. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. It's medium armor, so why not? And it's a straightaway. Hey, the river.
How will you cross this time?
I will attempt to cross the river. Nice. Number 2's not let me down. The most common cars that'll always be bought from people because they're always the last ones purchased, and yet oddly enough they're the most produced, will be white cars, black cars, and silver cars. And I can tell you why. 1 second. As you swim, you notice some gleaming stones on the riverbed. If you had lighter armor, you could attempt to drive for safety. The crossing is not easy. Oh, so you need light armor to actually get that. Oh, that sucks. The Noble Trader. What does he want? So, yeah, let's sell my armor to the nobleman. I'm okay with selling the Chains of Rage. But the reason why, those 3 colors, silver, black, and white, and I'll admit to myself, I have a silver car, are the 4 most sold, and yet they're always the last to go. Is A, those of the 3 colors are actually the hardest to maintain on cars, and despite obviously being the most produced, they're also the most expensive, oddly enough, to get repainted. Don't know why. If you're gonna get a car, I say find the color car you like and go for that. If you like silver, that's fine. But silver's like silver, black, and white in cars for some odd reason, they don't really exist. Like, especially black. Ah, damn it, the Hanged Man.
A curse. We can only hope.
So this is one of the challenges in this deck here. One day, while traveling through a forest, you come across a man hanging by his ankle. You inquire about his current predicament, but he explains that he does not want any help. I have accepted the destiny that fate has decreed for me, just like you should accept yours. Draw 1 blessing, draw 1 curse card. Holy Touch.
Very nice indeed.
Undead that physically strike the player receive damage themselves. That's actually very nice. And
I worked long and hard to make that particularly painful.
I did not need that card.
Don't you think?
And because I got a blessing... Oh no, because I picked up a curse, I lose 10 health. You leave the clearly deranged man to his fate. That is what he wants. Stranger in the shadows. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know why, but okay, that's odd. This is a new thing. I was okay with having... Oh, I must have refused. You lunge forward and strike quickly with your weapon. The creature staggers back and leaps into the darkness, leaving behind the bag of gold. Whoops, I meant to give him my blood, but okay. I'm okay with this. Maybe I can get rid of that curse.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river. Previously, I had underestimated you. Then, I resented you for destroying my minions. Now, however, I cannot lose. Either way, a great annoyance is dealt with.
Ah, damn it, not again.
More ill fortune. More injury added to insult.
toxic blood.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. And arcane.
I hope that is the curse that ends your quest.
Great. That actually sucks. Here's remains. Well, we're heading that direction anyway.
Are you sure that's the right approach? I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
Can you lift curses, mage? I hope you can. I don't think he can, though. Doesn't look like it. Nope. What does he sell? The Dragon Ring, Hag's Wraps, Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, draw 2 instead of... Draw 2 and pick one. Oh, okay. While all dragon relics are equipped, I don't even have any of the other dragon relics. I sell. Ring of Hindsight. All encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Interesting. Oh! So that's what was revealing everything to me earlier. Okay. Well, we got the money. That is a rip, and I am not dealing with that. I will say good day to you, mage. Good day. 1 food for 6 gold? You're kidding me. Let's see. You know what? No, let's actually just give it to him. I want to get a blessing. 2 gold game cards. Even more gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Shame so far everything has been a straightaway.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me.
Let me
Like
guess.
all
Yep,
the
that's the
rest,
stairs.
You are
So... Traveling Tinkerer, Helpful Priest. Okay, so I can go with that as far as that. Let's turn back. Let's actually go and help. You know what? It doesn't, since I have 12 food. I can just give him. I'm not that worried about that. Let's go with number 2. Huge success. This is actually the first time I've gotten that. He speaks the language of the old religion for several minutes and then gently touches your forehead. Draw 2 blessing cards. Wrath of the Old Gods.
look upon you favorably.
That's us. So I get a strike from the gods. High Constitution. Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual healing. I have so many blessings. This is ridiculous. And I got ambushed. That sucks. Well, thankfully, it's only 2 people. Alright. That's a good blessing. And I lose 5 gold because it was a battle encounter. And approach the shop. Can you remove curses? Probably not. Berserker armor, Ring of Survival, an artifact. I have medium armor on right now. You sell food. Or food. For free food. Alright. This is kind of a push for me. Let's go with 26. There we go. Any extras? Nope. Yeah, so I have medium armor right now. I don't want to reduce myself down to light armor. Yeah, I forgot I got lots of blessings right now. I'm not dealing with the Lich. I do not... This is not an instance in which I want to deal with the Lich.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller
Nice, the
is
loan.
at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
I demand payment. I want to get some payment. Alright, let's take a chance.
A choice. Select your desire.
Hey! Nice. Ooh, a traveling healer. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough gold now to remove the curses. Assuming that's actually what you do. Remove curses. Yes, you do. Corrupted soul. Arcane frailty. Well, at least removing the other ones are easy. 320 and 160. They really wanted to make sure. Let's see, let's stop myself from having that. And no, let's not take extra damage. Buy food. How much food are you offering? Well, I don't really need it anymore, thankfully. Well, really don't want you to remove those curses. A traveling jeweler. Oh, this is new. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Jewelers specialize in selling artifacts and rings. Ring of Justice, Guildmaster's Ring. Whenever a player receives +1 food whenever they enter a shop. Interesting. Arrow Cutter. During combat, press right bumper to summon a magical shield that stops arrows and other ranged attacks. Interesting. Ring of Property. When this ring is sold, plays gold is lost, receives max health. For every 5 gold losses to the sale. Actually, that
Created
actually
by
seems
one
peaceful.
of the king's mages during the first Ratman incursions.
Well, I kind of have to remember that the curses I'm being given are the ones by the dealer. The blood auction.
Moonlight. Unholy creatures.
In the moonlight
I'll forgive you
ruins
for
of a
arriving
long-forgotten
here
castle,
once,
a host of
but I hope
unholy
it is
creatures
the
gather.
last time.
You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. And let's give it a shot. Wow. Well, a lesson was learned today. A lesson of success. You are successful in your bid. The strange creature returns and says your item will be gift wrapped and sent to you. This card tokens is now mine. You decide to leave before the vampires take any further interest in you. Let's do-si-do a little bit. Oh, good. 12 health. This is why now we have the health. Okay. Where should we go now? Pass it by. Right. Oh, local peasant. No. We're not dealing with that. Oh, the gold I gained. Okay.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Oh, that wasn't much for the loan. I paid it back, though. Yeah, Endless Mode will have a lot of curses, so to continue forward, you must defend. Let's climb down the ladder.
It has been many ages since the King of Skulls has seen combat. He is hungry.
do I have as a weapon? I still have my rusty axe. I have not come across any of my weapons during this entire run. This is a shame.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Great news, Mr. Lionel declares, excitedly bursting from the back of the wagon as it passes you, along with a well-trodden path through a sunny meadow. One of the Goblin King's sons has decided to challenge the old fool for his position as ruler of our people. Under Goblin law, he can legally take his father's place if he can beat him in single combat. But the king, crafty slug that he is, has hidden the crown in the treasure vaults. Without the crown, the leadership cannot be resolved. There must be chaos in the capital. Ask about the capital. Oh, Goblin Town is hidden away in an enormous cavern under one of the human cities. You wouldn't believe which one, even if I told you. It's full of thieves, you know. No point visiting unless you have business with the king, or his family. Anyway, the point is that the crown is in one of the treasure vaults. We can find it. Then I can use it to blackmail the king into letting me back into the city. How about it, friend? Why not? Let's take the chance. That's the spirit, Lionel says, gleefully rubbing his hands together. That crown is going to get me back into my rightful place. You lead the way this time. Hours later, you stand staring through the doorway into another vault. Good luck, my friend, Lionel says, giving you a reassuring pat on the arm. Find the treasure chest. The crown must be in there. You pause for a moment, wondering if there was a voice you heard echoing between the traps. Lionel gives you a helpful kick in the rear, sends you through the doorway. Obstacle time. Let's actually just skip all that. Okay. Okay. And I am doing terrible here. Why am I getting hit by everything? Come on! Oh, come on, that's a dick move.
Now that was close.
Well, crap. Where is the crown, your goblin companion demands, springing out of nowhere when you exit the maze. What do you mean there are goblins in there throwing bombs at you? That's great news, the crown must be inside. Wait, I'm probably moving the crown to another vault to speak. You better try harder next time. Let's do this one more time. Alright. Traveling mage. At least I have plenty of money to buy plenty of food. Let's see, what do you offer? Dragon ring, plunderer's cap, hag wraps, Rand's antlers. Not gonna need any of that. Buy food. Oh, we don't need any. We don't need money this time, so let's actually make sure we have enough food. That should be more than enough. Let's see. Let's go up. Another traveling mage. My goodness. Let's actually pass it by. The maiden. I need life. Give me life, please. There's the King of Skulls.
One must now end.
King of Skulls, the mighty lord of the undead. The Skeleton King's defenses are practically impenetrable, and he will use both sword and shield to fell you. The most fearsome undead warrior ever seen. He carries on one arm a shield that would crush most men, and with the other wields a two-handed sword with deadly ease.
We play for a token now.
Well, here we go. And 4 skulls. I don't even have a holy weapon, that's the worst part. Like, I really didn't get anything. Oh, looks... Wow, an open battle. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that. Oh, no. No, no, no. I remembered my curse. Oh, great. He restores. It's actually... Oh! That's interesting. Oh, let's not do the plunging attack. You. Let's charge this up again. Nice, and there goes the king. Come here, little archer. Uses TNT against them. That's how you do it.
I admit you've been well used here. The King of Skulls has avoided my grasp until now. You have sent him to my realm. It is time for a long-delayed reckoning.
So I now have the Pentacle. New starting gear. Equipment has been upgraded again. Deadly combatant. Advances to powerful blows more quickly. Blessing bonus. At the start of your adventure, I'll get a blessing. Skeleton regeneration. Well, that sucks. Skeletons will not reanimate. Ratmen leap attack. Ooh, that's going to be interesting to see. And skeleton health increased.
Take the Pentacle, then. It will only benefit you so far, and no further. More power for you.
That was weird seeing the subtitles different than what he was saying. For winning the blood auction, I receive more gold, the Plunderer's Ring, that's nice, and blood auction 2. Ugh. I only got 2 tokens, that's unfortunate. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton King, I'll receive Skeleton King's Helm, a Skeleton King's Shield, Skeleton King's Sword. That's actually cool. I like that. I actually like the look, the little graphics. The Queen of Scales, so I need an ice weapon. And the Cave Rescue. Interesting.
You have come further than I ever expected.
But so we've done that, so now we're on the last leg of our journey. I think now is a good time to call it quits, since it's now actually 2 hours, and I need to actually get some rest. I'll probably actually enjoy playing maybe a little bit of Overwatch offline myself. And let's see, who's actually streaming right now? Flackblag and Lucajins. Let's actually, I'll give a host over to Flackblag. I don't know actually if tomorrow will be maybe the finale Laharl. I really actually don't know. Like, I don't know what the ending to this game is, so... Yeah, honestly, this feels like one of those games that, like, okay, I defeated all of the cards, and then I have to actually fight the dealer himself. That's honestly what this game, kind kind of the vibe I'm getting from this game. Is, okay, you've defeated all the challenges now. Now you must go up against the dealer himself. So, I don't think once I take the last of his treasures, whatever it may be, that's going to be the end. Something tells me I might finish it on Friday. That seems to be plausible. But, you know, so I think Friday will probably be the last day of this game, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know what the ending of this game actually will be. I can tell you I've been enjoying playing some of the other games offline and such, but, no, I would guess Friday would be the last day, not tomorrow. Yeah, I can definitely see you getting a lot of endless and stuff, because this game does have a lot of content. Like, I would honestly say, like, once you beat the game, and if you're struggling to get some of the tokens, I would probably look up a guide. No problem. If it helps you take your day, take some time off your day, oh, you can go watch Pro Jared. If he's probably still streaming too. I don't have him followed, so I actually don't know if he's still streaming. But for now, though, I'm gonna cut it here and get ready for tomorrow. So until then, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.